be aware on my profile that we're doing live. That's what we need, right?
Yes.
Because most of my friends they're all in my profile, not they're not in my day-to-day common sense show.
Yeah. What you do,
Mm.
you need to share your day-to-day common show on your profile page as well. That will do. Look, I already added your two pages,
Hmm.
so now you can try to paste the link, and then you will see it on your two pages, but it's not on your profile.
But it won't hurt anything, right? We can keep it as it is, right? As long
Yeah,
people
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
come
It
in
won't.
through this platform. Hi, Dendra. How are you, brother Dandara from Zoom TV? Good to see you, brother. We're doing some testing here. Okay, now it's only, yeah, it shows on my Family Common Sense and also shows on YouTube, right?
Yeah, yeah. You
And then
see?
and then in my profile, I cannot do anything, but people can join in through that. It will show that I'm in live, right?
Yeah, yeah. It will show. It will show, but they cannot see link under your profile. You know the page unless you send it through Facebook. You know what I mean?
But they can come through Family Common Sense, right?
As long as they got the link, they can come. There's no problem. As long as they got the link, they can come in. There's no problem. They will appear in all three pages you live in. Just
Okay,
the
let
only
me
problem.
try.
Go.
Guyball, can you try to come in if you get the link? Or our brother Dandara,
Okay.
Daniel.
What I'll do? What I will do? I'll paste the link on your page. I know now where is the issue.
Hmm?
Mhm, mhm.
Elizabeth Touch, how are you? Good to see you. David got cake. Good morning from Australia, I think. عندنا ناس استراليا ليلة ثلاثة ولا أربعة.
الوضع عندنا هنا بالنهار طبعا كل
أيوه.
دي. Okay. Okay, what? Let me check this.
And then we want to pin the link, right?
Yes, you do it on the page. Yeah. Hello, everybody. We look quiet. We're gonna.
Yes, Elizabeth, we are just doing testing. We're not doing, she said, why are you guys doing video at night?
It's night.
Elizabeth.
It's only night in her place, not night in our place.
You're right. It's almost 2 o'clock. You're right. 1:48. Yeah, it's night. We're trying to do testing here. Make sure things are working accordingly. But I will
Hey,
show it tomorrow at
are
7:30.
okay? Are you on your page?
I've seen you. You drop something here.
Yeah, but
Uh,
it didn't
Bible
drop
said,
the.
send me the link.
It did. It didn't go the way I want to. Okay, let me do it here. You see now Guy Ball is on your what do you call? It's on your page.
I wish you the day-to-day common sense, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I've sent the link, guy,
Did you send it under your what do you call?
on the StreamYard.
But where in your
On,
page? Or,
I think it's going to show it directly will go to common sense, right? Common sense page.
uh, Oh, right now the link is there. I just paste it.
Did you?
Okay, I think Narendra said, can you explain in one hit what is that you're trying to do? Okay, what we were trying to do, Guy Bot actually he's going live through 2 pages and his personal profile. So when he copy the link and paste it on the chat box to go underneath the video, it only goes through the 2 pages and it doesn't go through his personal profile. So what we figure out actually, because the StreamYard is the third party, it doesn't allow you to paste anything through your personal profile. It's only paste through the pages. So now the issue is obvious and actually we figure it out. Yeah. So if you have a StreamYard, it will not, you will go live through your profile, personal page, personal Facebook. But when you paste the link through the chat on the studio, it will not allow you. It cannot enable the chat box. It's only enable the chat box when you connect it to your page or YouTube. Those two. I hope I think that's the whole thing. I do believe so.
So that means we have to send it to them through Messenger individually. If someone want to come, like Guy Bol now said, send me through Messenger.
These are choices, but mainly if it's under the video, it's supposed to click there. I think I paste one under the video. It's supposed to click there and just get it. That's all. Because it's now under your video, but I paste it there. I paste the link there. Whoever want to come in, probably just gonna click on that link, and then it will be on the studio. I do believe so.
You click it through what? Through Day Common Sense show and YouTube, right?
Yes. Can you share your what do you call common say what do you call common sense family
Page?
common sense page? Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you share that?
It shows. Yeah, it shows there. It's already there. It
Yeah.
shows.
Can you share it on your personal page?
Guys.
Yeah. How are you, brother?
What's up? What's
How
up,
you
guys?
doing?
Very good.
Good.
We still have the same issue from last night, man.
What happened? So,
but we figured it out anyway. We figured it out.
it looked like it's okay. It looked like it's okay.
You think? But it's okay through Messenger. You can come through directly from my page, right? Which is Day-to-Day Common Sense Show page, right?
What do you
I
mean?
think because you broadcast it to when before you go live, you have to click the broadcast. Like before you go live, it asks you broadcast to your timeline, your page or YouTube. Those three you can stick them all together if you connect it. Yeah, at the same time.
He took them all, but do you know we figured out the issue anyway. I think I can. You can send him that screen.
What is your problem? The way you try to link them, you try to pin it down.
No, not the pin down. Pin down is fine. What he's trying to do? Do you know your profile page? You know your profile page.
Yeah, profile page. Guideline, your profile page. Yeah, that which means.
Yeah, I want to explain something. In your profile page,
use your phone.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But what we were trying to achieve, we actually want to do it through the studio. But what happened is this, because the StreamYard is the third party, all right? Your personal page, Facebook security will not allow you to post through StreamYard to your personal page, to your profile page. You know, it
You have
only
to have
allowed you to chat through your page, only page. So if he want to paste the link, he have to go through the Facebook directly and comment like anyone else. Just copy and then open Facebook, and then underneath that you can paste the link. But from
Yeah.
his studio directly,
You cannot do
only
it.
the link, only the link will go to his pages on YouTube.
Yeah, guy. Yeah, that's true. Guy Lam, that's
Yeah.
a reality. If
Yeah,
you
that's the
want
whole-
to,
Yeah.
if you want to send it, like you have to go to your, I think your phone, cell phone, go to your
Mhm.
profile, and
Mm.
you'll
Yeah.
see the
The comment.
yeah, you will see the what the
video,
show.
and then under the video you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the show on your profile using your cell phone instead of a laptop.
Well, I think the main reason here, we want people to get familiar with the family comment send page, right? Which is now what we have. So since it's showing on my profile, people will know that we are doing live. So which is we are good, right? Anybody
Yeah,
want to they will join in through family comment send page. They will
yeah,
not
because
join in through my profile, right? Facebook profile.
oh
No,
no,
guy. Well, no. Let me explain this. Sorry, guy Lam.
Mm.
This is what is happening. You actually want to paste the link. That's the whole story. All right.
Exactly.
But the link goes through your two pages, but it doesn't go through your personal profile.
Yes.
And most of the people they're watching through your personal profile.
Absolutely.
That means they will not get the link. So what you need to do, you need to like on your cell phone, in your normal mobile phone, and then just underneath there when you copy, you just paste it like common, like in public, like anyone, you paste it there. People can get it through there. And normally what you do, you may go just through your page, and your page share it on your personal profile. When you share it on your personal profile, and then and then from there is okay. You can post from your studio directly the link, and everybody just under your video will get the link. Yeah, and you don't need to go. You don't need to go through your personal profile anyway. Only what you do now. Let's start doing it. Say, let's promote your page. Okay. We will go now. Now we will go off from your personal profile
to my page.
Yeah,
to
and then
the comment and show page, right?
Yep. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do now? These people, the people are watching now, they will drop because I do believe they're watching from your page. All right.
They're watching from my profile.
Profile. Yeah. Now go to your page, share it in your personal profile.
Go to my Facebook page.
Yeah, and share it to your personal profile. But I still see these people around. That means they're watching through your.
Is it showing now?
Guy, what is your most concerned issue right now?
Okay, the main concern, I mean, whenever we're going live, we want to make sure that my followers from my profile, they want to be notified automatically, and then from there they can join in at any time. But the thing here, how are we going to drop the link to them? Because it's not going to go to my profile, but it will go to my page. See what I mean?
Yes.
Daniel.
Yes, here.
We need this thing is confusing, man.
What's happening to you guys?
Go ahead, brother. explain, man. Engineer.
Yep. So I understood from what you guys were saying
Yeah.
is that you're going for you're going live from your StreamYard to Facebook, your page. I believe that is a family common sense show page. You
Right.
have a page for it. You're
Yeah.
sending it also to a YouTube page that you have created for family common sense show.
Mhm.
Yes.
And also you're sending it to your normal page as Guy Lam.
Correct.
Yeah. Profile. Personal
Your
profile.
profile.
Yeah.
There is few issues. Actually, now it is even much better. But there are few issues. Not the StreamYard's issue. It is actually is the issue of Facebook itself.
Yeah.
Facebook, of course, StreamYard being the third party,
Mm.
but somehow all the comments that people make on YouTube or on StreamYard, you'll be able to see them on your Family Common Sense show main page as it goes live. But anyone who's watching your show directly from your Guy Lam page profile, when they comment, they can see the comment for themselves. But you don't see those comments sometimes here. That is an issue with that, because the idea was that all the comments that wherever it is made is supposed to be collated towards the statistics on one page, which is the main page, Family Common Sense show. Whatever someone does there while it's live, you should be able to see it. But that could have been resolved or not resolved. The one thing that the one aspect you guys were discussing was sending out a link for anyone to join, for example.
Exactly.
If you happen to display the link on the main page, which is a normal thing on the Family Common Sense show, which is the page itself, people who are commenting, they will be able to see it. The person who's watching from your personal profile, will be able to see that page, see that link. But however, they find issues trying to use it to come through.
Exactly. That's the issue here.
Yeah, they find an issue with it. So what you would be able to do if you're having a show that you want anyone to have a link to come in, when you've done your advert, your announcement, of course it will be sitting on the 3 pages. It will be sitting on your page, it will be sitting on your profile, it will be sitting on YouTube. What you do with your profile is you go and create an event. All right, create an event in which you then cut the link, because when you actually setting up the show, the address you see on the StreamYard on the top is actually your link. So you just cut that on, copy it, and paste it in your profile for people to come in, so that they will use that let them know they can use that link to come in when the show is live. Except that when you're having some show that you're going to actually invite specific guests, that's where you don't actually you don't publish that link out to anyone. So you keep the link to yourself, and when your time comes, either you email them the links, or you send the link to them during the show in their messenger earlier. So that's the easiest way of doing it. But I would say, if you notice, when we started with the StreamYard, we tried to go live on our own personal profiles, and then including the page, and it was running okay. It runs okay. People can see it there. But then we noticed that there will be, say, 20 people watching from my own profile. We know nothing about them on the page.
Yes.
They are lost.
These are actually exactly.
They are lost. So we decided, instead of franchising like that, so we decided not to go on our own profiles. So we left our profiles away. So we stick to the main page and the YouTube. So that way, if someone goes to YouTube and comment, we get to see their comment coming through. Because these are the two third parties that are running together. So it is actually the issue that Facebook eventually, like I wrote there, eventually they will let go of it, because right now they're still. And also, one thing that you would notice at some point is that you will notice that when you used to go do your videos for the Family Common Sense show using Facebook Direct, you had number of attendees so high. But you start using StreamYard, now you're getting only 20, 21, 30, and maybe you're suffering. That's one thing that people don't see, is that you suffer with ad. Facebook is bombarding you with ads. You need to make an ad, have an ad. You got to pay for it. And So this is there, but in the long run, it will change. It is just somewhere that Facebook will sort of clamp on your traffic,
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
traffic. So
Because
you won't
you just
have
started.
enough traffic. You just started. Why
You
should
just
they let
started.
you go? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to do a lot in terms of keep reminding people to share and link, and try to get people to come through and keep them up. But
Yep.
at the end of the day, when you're live, you will be surprised with the number of attendees. But when you finish, then now Facebook has this nice way of doing it. I'm not sure that that's what they do or not. After you finish, then the traffic opens up for your recorded show. Now
Yeah.
people are going in to have a look. But when you're live, you'll become surprised. How come there is only 2 people watching?
Mm.
I mean, I'm saying this because I've watched shows that is done by, they call it the town hall, done by the founders of StreamYard.
Mm.
Sometimes it is 10 people watching. So these are the founders. Sometimes it's 10 people watching. Sometimes it is 20, sometimes it is 30. But the one good thing about that's why it's called a stream, or just the actual work is that you do a live show. It's not finished. As it's finished, the recording remains. So people come to watch it later. So it don't get the numbers to discourage you. You have
Yes.
don't get these numbers discouraged. You have 10 people, just be happy. You have 3.
That's a good
Just
point.
be
That's a
happy.
good point. Yeah.
You have
that's a good
1
point.
person, just be happy. Do it as if you have 1,000 people. Because eventually people get to watch it later. And as time goes by, people
The
start
recorded
realizing
one.
that the recorded
People
one.
watch it more.
Yeah. It would have been worse that when you do a live video, the moment you finish, there is no record of it. Then that would have been worse. When you have 1 person, then it was only that 1 person who listened the whole 3 hours to you, and they are gone. And now there is nothing to show for it. But because of the recording, don't worry. Don't get distracted that how come you have only 10 here. And when you go off your page, you have 400 people. So just that's something to put in your mind. Just keep advertising it. Keep sending it out. Keep sending it out. Keep sending. Every time you come announcement, try to send it out as much as you can. So I think that's what I can say, because I came around. There was talk going on, and I realized what exactly was going on. So it was exactly the type of issue we had before. And I'm not saying we're out of the wood. We know, because we know how the algorithm runs. You know what? We just keep going.
So question, can I leave my personal page, profile, for people to know that we are doing stream live? But at the same time,
you put the announcement out there. You send the announcement, share the announcement on your own profile. So every time you have a show coming up, just share it, and people will know where to go and find it.
Yeah, when you go live on your page, first things you do, you have to share it on your personal profile.
Yeah, share it on your personal profile. Share it everywhere.
Yeah, anything you share it in your personal profile and share it in groups. There's a few groups you have.
Yeah.
So when you share it on your personal profile, it will actually send alert to people who are your friends.
Your friends only. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you want to give a little, you need to also experiment with this. Every time I share something on my profile, to do with Zoom TV, for instance, I change the security to privacy to public. That way, it goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. It's not limited. It's not limited to your friends only. Exactly. But when you're coming to send something that is specific to you, want it only for your friends, then you change the privacy to the setting to friends, things like that. But something to do with live show, I don't really limit it. I keep it always on public, because that way it goes everywhere. Someone will be able to sort of get the link of it and send it to someone else, and to someone else, and before you know it, you're actually growing your audience. Because you might have somebody who's watching this show who has nothing to do with us close. They are too far away, but they got the link. Guess what? They're gonna talk to someone there, and they're gonna try to start following you, and you will start seeing some weird name popping up in your audience. Don't worry. These are the people who they heard it from someone who heard it from someone else, and that someone heard someone else. So it keeps going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, Gazlam,
Yeah.
before you go live, you go to
Mm.
StreamYard
Mm.
and you want to go live, it asks you broadcast to.
Mm.
Before you go live, it asks you broadcast to your timeline, which means your name,
Mhm.
and also your page you create.
Mm.
You check mark your timeline, you check mark your page, and also you need to put it on YouTube. You want to keep it there permanent.
Yeah,
All right.
he's in YouTube now. He's in YouTube live
Yeah,
now.
yeah. If it is YouTube, that's fine. Then write on the title, which means the family convention show. That's
Yeah.
your title. That's
Okay.
your title. That's your title, right there.
Mm.
And then that the title, the topic you want to talk about, the title. That's your family content show. You're going to put it there, right there, all the time.
Mm.
That's your topic. Only if you change the topic, because that's the title. It means a lot. That's why it will appear on the StreamYard studio after you go live.
Mm.
Yeah, and yeah,
Yeah,
and also no, and also you can change it. You can after you go live, you can change the topic you want to talk about. Also,
Okay.
are we together?
Yes.
yeah. What do you call? Did you share your page, the family common sense in your profile, guy Lam?
I didn't. You want me to, I didn't do it.
Share that.
Oh.
Share that because I'm surprised now because we took off your personal. I mean your personal profile.
Mm.
It's not live now. You only live on your page and YouTube. So share the family common sense page on your profile page.
Mm.
And see how many
Yep.
people will come, because here I can see people, but I don't believe in this number, you know.
I
Because
think you can do that before you go live. You need to make sure you check mark the family, the page. You check mark your timeline. You check mark your YouTube 3 at the same time before you go live.
Yeah. You can do them while you live too. I distest that. You know, while you live, you go to editing. You can take out any page. You can put on any page, because I took out his page now.
Right. Correct. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yep. You can edit and change it. Yep. And all. Yeah. And one
And
thing
save it. When you save it, it will go live automatically.
Correct. I think guys, you are familiar about that area right now.
Yes.
Very simple. And the one thing you want to pin down your you need to pin down the link if you want to be the public should see the links instead of sending them to the private. You have to pin down. How to know how to pin down your link so that it can stay permanent, so that people can see it. And there's two ways. Yeah, you need to pin down. You need to learn how to pin down your link. Your link.
Yes, that's not a problem. He can do it on a show by show basis. Pin the announcement up in your announcement. Like I said, if it is that you want everyone to share in it, you can actually where you type the content, whatever the topic is about, paste down the link on it. And if every time you have that announcement, pin the announcement on top of your page, it will stay there. Anything that comes will go to the bottom. And remember that every show you make has a different link. Every show you make, like we're sitting now, we have this link. If we decide to go off now and come back after 5 minutes, you've got a new link. You will have a new link.
It creates a different link.
Yeah.
Any change.
So all you need to do is in your content of your announcement, you then paste the link of that current show at the bottom of it, and then pin that announcement on top of your page. And once the live show is finished, that pin and that pin's announcement, then you unpin it. Next announcement, the same thing. Pin it on top of your show. So that way, it is always sitting in front for people. When people come to your page, they see it. Even when you pin the announcements on your personal profile, do the same thing with it. Pin it up also. That way, you will always have it there until people know. The thing with our people is that they get a little bit confused when they see a live show. They're not quite sure which software is being run. But if people have a keen eye, they should be able to tell. By looking at the link, they should be able to tell, oh, okay, this is not a Be Live. This is a StreamYard. It's not a Blue Jeans. People should be able to see that. But people still, you'll be surprised. Someone who comes into shows that uses StreamYard And then they come one day in their new show because it is Guylam making a show. Now they're surprised. What kind of software is Guylam using?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know?
because that, yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know,
Because,
our people, they don't differentiate. They don't.
Yeah.
yeah,
They don't
Blue
differentiate.
Jean and
It's
Stream
just,
Yard.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Some people, they can see you going live on a StreamYard and they say, call me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you send the link, they don't even understand that's the link. They still say, call me, you know?
Yeah.
So Guy Ball, did you share it in your personal page? Because I want to see the reaction, how many people are coming in. In your family common sense page now, in my mobile phone here, no one is watching. But when I see on the studio here, I can see 7 people on the top there.
yeah.
What do you see in your studio?
Laptop. If you are using a laptop, you can see people are watching.
7 people.
Okay, I want you to share your family common sense show page in your personal page. When you go to common sense, what do you call show, and then on share it, and then you go on top because this is on your page. You go on your top, and then click. There is an arrow there, and then your personal page will come up, and then you share it.
Yeah, I think Guy, now you are familiar about it now. Very simple. Sometimes it has a lot of little contribution because you just started.
Okay. All right. Is it shows now? Can you guys see?
Okay, let me see your. No. You share the link. No. I don't want you to share the link. I want you to share the video. Go. Okay, on your personal page.
Mm-hmm.
Go on search. All right, and then type family common sense show. On that page, click on the page and see the live video. Share the live video. When you share it, you need to share it on your personal page.
Okay. Family common sense. Okay, I'll see it now.
Go. You see live video there.
And then share.
Okay. Share. When you press share, it will go, and then go on top. Look at my phone. Huh? Go on your top here, and click the arrow down. That arrow will give you your personal profile, and then click your personal profile, because when you share it directly, you will share it in your page again. You know what I mean?
Yep, I understand what you mean. But now I'm trying to get it here. I'm going to my page. Okay. All right, and then search. Family common sense show. I got it here.
Go to the live video and then share it.
You know what I mean?
Yep, I understand what you mean. But now I'm trying to get it here.
I saw only 2 people now on family.
Yeah.
2 people are watching.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and then search. Is it showing now? Common sense show. I got it here.
Go to
But
the
when
live
you-
video and share it.
When you share it, when you share it on the top, did you go and click the arrow,
Yeah.
and then you put your Guylam page? You press
Correct.
that, and then you share it. Okay, let me check. It should give me a notification straight away if you share it. Okay. No, you did share it on your page. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you did share it on your page. Go again to your family page, and then click share video. When you share video on top on the mobile phone, it will give you an arrow. In that arrow, because you have a couple of pages, you need to select your personal profile, and then click OK, and then it will share it that way to your personal profile. He kicked himself out, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
He left us, huh?
He left
We were
us.
wondering what to
You pick him up. Yeah. Guy, I think
Yeah.
you're watching right now. Come back to the studio.
Yeah, because he's in control over there as well. So he
Yeah.
has to come. Yep, he's back. Why you kick yourself out, man?
I don't
Why
know.
you kick yourself out?
But you also in the studio, Perez, right? You can do that
Yeah.
in the end, right?
No,
Can
no,
you hear me?
I cannot. I can share it on my page, but I cannot share it on your page because I have no access to
You are the
your
controller.
page.
You are the
Yeah.
moderator. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Guy.
All right.
Here's one biggest tips that everyone keeps missing out.
Mm.
There will be a time whereby while you're on a live show,
Mm.
your laptop will play you up, sort of
Yeah.
freeze. Everything is frozen. Nothing is going on, and people are talking. And people are talking now. Now
What
you're
is that?
scratching your head. You scratch your head, and you don't know what the whole show is ruined. Actually, the show is not ruined. It's only your computer that is played up. StreamYard is not projecting what is happening to you. You know what you do?
Yeah.
Shut down the computer.
Refresh.
Let the show.
Yeah.
Just
Shut down.
tell whoever is there. They just talk. Say, look, continue talking. I'm coming.
Yep.
Close the browser. Shut down the computer. You can go have a cup of coffee if you want. I'm just saying it.
And
But,
then
but,
talking.
but shut down the computer. Shut down the computer. Restart the computer, and
You'll
then
come
go back. Log back in. You log yourself back into the show. You're
Correct.
all good.
Yep.
So now what you have done is,
But people will not leave.
No. The live show will continue
because you are the controller. You did not.
Yeah.
You did not.
The
interrupt
live show. The live show will continue. You haven't ended up the show. The live show will continue. That's why I say close the browser. Just click the red button, the red X out, and close everything. Restart the computer. Come back again, and then log back in.
Correct.
You'll find the show is still running. Now the reason it happened is that because your computer, for whatever reason, for one or two reasons, has run out of resources. So once it runs out of resources, what happened is now the computer has no more power. The CPU, your computer brain has no more power to cope up with the graphic on your page, the live show. So what it does is then it's sort of trying to stop some processes and run some. Unfortunately, while it's doing that, it freezes you up. All right, it freezes you up. So it is a good idea to try to close before every show. Like you shut down your computer. There are special people. Yeah, shut down your computer. All right, you start your computer in the right time. Make sure you don't have background applications that are running. Close all of them. When you open a web browser, specifically open that one browser. Close the rest. You don't need some other web browser running. All right, because what you're trying to do is trying to preserve as much brain power only geared towards the page that you're using. If you open another page with YouTube on it to play music or something, yes, the computer will handle it. But the moment you finish it, if your computer is not that powerful, the moment you finish it, it is advisable to close that page. Because if you don't close it, it will continue to use the resources of your computer. And that's where you will run into problems with the freezing and all this. The other thing, of course, is upgrade your processor. Upgrade your memory. If your computer has a 2 gigs memory, upgrade it to 4 gigs memory. If you are able to, upgrade it to 8 gigs memory. That way, a computer will be able to sort of manage. The memory will take some of these resources, some of this processing that is running in the background. It will hand to it and try to handle it, while your processor will be given some choice, to run what is important for your computer. So that's a tip that everyone gets not knowing it. Computer. The thing is frozen. Now they are pulling their hair. Hey, my show is gone. No, it's not gone. Just walk away from it. Close the computer, shut down, restart, come back, run into the show. People are still running the show.
Did you add your page back?
Yeah, I did know.
Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna be live there.
Okay.
Okay, guys, do you know how to pin down your link?
Yeah, we go to share it, right, and then copy and paste.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's and how to pin it down. Can you pin it down right now because you did not pin on your page? Pin it down so that the link will stay.
Okay.
But Guy Bor, if he pins if he managed to pin the link now, this is not the link for the actual show. That's the thing. Just let him know how to do it, because when he actually then he schedule the actual show, then it has a different link. Yeah, because StreamYard will do that to you every time you schedule
Yeah,
a new show.
because
It has a new link.
because it's not inviting people yet. Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Yeah, but let him just know how to put it. Like I said, in the content of that he's writing,
Yeah.
topic of the show, because when you start creating the link, you will see automatically it's up https://streamyard.com/. Just copy that for the what you're creating. That is the link for that show, and then paste it, and then pin the whole announcement on top of your page. Always.
Gailam, I'm still wondering. I'm still wondering. I want you to share your Common Sense Family page to your personal profile, because if you figure it out now, it's a lot better, because it is a bit when you have two pages on your personal profile. So when you share the live video, you can share it on Common Sense page, not on your personal profile. But I want you to share it now on your personal profile and see the reaction, how many people will show up now, because the numbers is still just there, and nothing increasing and nothing is going down.
Let me explain this to you.
Oh no, my computer. Yeah. Okay. Keep going.
Okay, to share it from the studio, what do I do from here? Now we all in the studio, 4 of us now at the stream, right? And my profile on Facebook, it's on in the different window.
Okay. Click on the video and share it. There's a share button on the video, like you want to share any video. Like normally you share some people video, right?
Yeah.
Just share it, but the problem with you here, because this is your own page, when you try to share it, it will still show you the page. So where it show you the page, you go on the top of your mobile. I don't know where it sits, because if you have a different mobile, I don't know where it sits. But on the page, where the page is written.
Use my phone or use it from laptop. If I want to share it from the laptop, right? Not my.
Yeah. It's up to you. If your personal page is your...
If we search Family Common Sense Show, right?
Video, just share it. When you press share, and then you need to see where you're sharing it. On the top, what is written there. Before you finish the sharing, what is written?
Is it a group, or is it a personal page, or whatever it is? To select that one, and the one that is appropriate.
Yep.
You can even search for your own group or your own page.
Yeah.
But that's what I did. I went to search and it pop up Family Common Sense Show, right? And
when you share it, click share.
Select it and then click share, I believe.
Okay. It only share now.
That is true. Under
before you share now.
Now you can see it.
I believe you still can. Let me check. I hope you did the right one, because I know now where is the problem. But I will show you through my mobile anyway, if you couldn't. Okay. Because the number didn't increase. Okay, you haven't shared it yet.
Not yet.
You only share the page only, but you didn't share the video. Go click on the video. Video shagal. Click view. Yalla naman ikun fi on the bottom of the video fi share button.
Share. Click on share.
Yeah, click on share button and do the same step you share this page to your personal page.
Lam.
Because I can see, you see? I can see what you share now.
Yeah, and then share to
a lot of church. Yeah. You can see a lot of church over there. Public.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can share to the group, to the page, to anything.
Here's another thing also, guy, you need to pay attention to. When under the live show where Barach was telling you,
You
if
shared the
look,
wrong one again.
if you look, you will see there is a small with a small arrow, a little profile under just on top of the share.
All right.
Click on it. It should show you the page, and it should show you as Guy Lam. There's two. When you tap on that little bit, it should show two things: show the page, the Family Common Sense show,
All right.
or it shows Guy Lam.
Guy Lam,
So
your name.
you select which one do you want to share under. Sometimes if you're sharing it under the Family Common Sense show or the page that you're actually running from, it doesn't have access to too many pages because it is not actually with those pages. All right. But if you're sharing as Guy Lam, now you have all the options in the world. You can share to groups, you can share to in messengers like people, you can share to the private groups. So you can do that one. So when you go where Joseph was showing you, before you click on the share button on the live show that is going on, look at that little profile, tap on that small arrow and see two pages, two titles there: Guy Lam and Family Common Sense Show. Select Guy Lam instead of Family Common Sense Show, and that when you click on share, you will see different things. Yeah. Have you seen
But
it?
you need to share. You need to share the live video.
Yeah. You got to go have a look at the share. Have another device in your hand, a laptop or tablet or so, even a phone.
My personal.
All right. To make it easy for you, all right. You look at me here. I will be. What is your page? Let me get into. This is your page, huh? You can see it. All right. On your page, we are live here. We are here now. You see this live?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see this live. You can share it or do
that
this. But
that little thing at the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. When you share,
Tap on it.
You see here.
Share now.
Okay. You see here? Because it's me. This is gonna bring my name, but on you it will bring your page. So when you bring your page, you need to click here. When you click here, it gives you your name,
and then the page.
And the page. You
So
click
you
on
select
Gailam rather than the page.
Yes.
And then that's
Exactly.
way
That will
we'll
give
go
you
to
an
your
option to share everything.
Yeah. And then when you go to your profile page, when you share there, you share it again, you have plenty of options.
Yep.
Yeah, because Guy, can you do it right now? Do it right now.
Okay.
Barachia, maybe you can show it to him by sharing the screen with us. Go to the share. Oh, do you have access to the share screen?
Yeah.
He got share screen.
Yeah, go to share screen and open your own the Facebook on another page, and then use that page as a shared screen, just to give him an example.
Yep. That's great. Yeah.
Make it big. Make it bigger, Guy. Share screen.
Okay. Now share screen now. Can you guys see that?
No, I haven't shared it yet.
You haven't shared the screen yet.
Look, okay. Where is? Click share screen. When you click share screen,
then you select the tab.
Look at under Family Common Sense. There's a lot of choice over there. Share screen.
Okay. Share StreamYard.
Right.
and then okay. Do you have a new tab with your Facebook?
Ivy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now select Guy Lam.
Okay. Yeah. On share screen, that what you do first. Go to Chrome tab. You have your entire screen. You have application window. You have a Chrome tab. Click on the Chrome tab.
Chrome tab on the right.
Yeah, I did now.
Okay, you have two things there. You will have our StreamYard, and then you will have your Facebook. Click on your Facebook.
Select the Facebook line.
Select the Facebook, and then down, select the Facebook anyway. And down, if you want to click the audio, you can click it. If you don't want to click the audio,
just
on the
click
share. share will you have a blue, what do you call it? Blue things on share, and then click share, we will see it.
We will be able to see it. Yep, it will come through to us.
We will see all of us.
Okay, now it says share. Can you guys see now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It shows.
It will be huge, and we will see all of us at the same time.
And then if you click and go like share audio.
Don't worry about audio. We don't need the
Don't
audio
worry
now.
about audio.
We
As
don't
long
need
as
audio.
Don't
you go
click
to the,
audio because there's a voice. Yeah.
you go to Chrome tab. When you go to Chrome tab, you select your Facebook, because you will have a few lining up. You select your
Yep.
Facebook.
Yep.
When you select your Facebook, you have a blue things on share. When you click share, and then it will come up. Because share, lo mamal, the blue thing, you cannot share it.
Yep.
Chrome on the right, on the last one.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you did not go to the go to the share screen. Have you seen share screen right now?
That's what I
On the
did.
bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, and then go.
الفوق كده Mike ده جنبه before invite.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
all right.
Yes, before
what-
invite.
What do you do? Let me go step by step.
Yeah.
You have cam and mic, all right? And then you have share screen. Click on share screen. What did you
Yeah.
see?
Yep.
Share
Okay.
screen.
Screen share. Screen share is easiest with monitor. And then the
Don't
second
worry about technicality.
Don't worry,
That's
just
all right.
click share.
Just
What
share.
about all
share.
this? Click share will take you to another browser. Okay, in that browser, there is your entire screen, and then there's window application, and there
Yeah.
is Chrome tab.
Correct.
Chrome tab on the right.
Press the Chrome tab.
Yep.
Click on
And
that.
on the
Click-
Chrome tab,
click that
you
one.
have a list.
ما عملت قبل كده جاني StreamYard وجاني بتاع فيسبوك بتاعي.
Facebook.
Yes,
Okay, click your
select it.
Facebook.
Yep.
Select Facebook.
And then share.
Yalla, share
And then
down
share.
there. You have it blue. Yeah,
Right
hold
there.
down.
Yay, go.
Right there.
Yay.
Right there.
الله يرحمه مشاكل اليوم.
Asma, a few
Man,
times will be easy.
You'll
don't
get
worry.
used to it. You'll get used to it.
أنا قبل عملت كده وفي
مش فادلك محل تاني.
أيوة.
Asma, الحاجات are sensitive. You feel like you didn't do anything when you
Yeah.
press it, but
takes
you
time,
you know,
takes time.
yeah, it's too sensitive. Yeah. All right.
So now,
You scroll on your page easy. Like, في Facebook بتاعك.
Yeah.
do that on the page, the actual page. Yep. Now go back. Yep. Play that. Where's the live one?
No.
This one?
Type, no, go for search engine, type Family Common Sense Show. Yep. Type it there. Yep.
Right
yeah,
there.
Yeah, that. It's already there. Yeah, click on it. Yeah, that.
Family.
Click on it.
We have two now.
Yeah, click on the first one. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Click on
So
this
what is-
page.
What
Click
is
on
it?
the page.
Click the page. Yep.
The page on the top.
Uh-huh.
Page where I don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, family.
Jump,
the title
jump,
Family
jump.
Common Show.
Yeah.
Harja Masura Jack like.
To the left.
Khali like that. Fisura.
Yep,
Fisura
to the
Zatro. Fisura.
Okay.
With your
Right?
yeah. We need the whole title. Click on the title.
I work it في page هسي. يلا
Now
go
you're in the
بتشوف هنا لايف هناك.
Yeah. Scroll up.
Scroll
Up or
up.
down? Oh, right there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, live.
that's the live one. Okay.
Go share.
Yep.
Share,
Go share.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you do
Wait,
now?
wait. Before he goes there,
Mm.
can you tell me what do you see?
Yeah.
Get all these boxes off.
Okay, few more options. Copy link. We share. مش
No,
عارف.
leave all of this. Leave all of this. Just move the cursor off. You see
Okay.
that little. Yep. Go to the right. On that.
Here?
What did you see there? That little picture. Yes. When you click on it, what do you see?
It's
Click
my
on it.
picture.
Oh, click on it.
Uh-huh.
So you see how many things do you have there? You have Guy Lam.
And then I have
And you
family.
have-
Show.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is what we were saying earlier. if you really want to share to many places, you always ensure that you select yourself, Guy Lam,
Yeah.
not the
Guy
family.
Lam.
Yeah, Guy Lam. So in most cases, it will remain there. Now, when you click the share that is to the left of it, yep, that's the share. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yep. When you click share, click on it. Now you have options to do many things you want to select from there.
That's share now public.
Yeah, you can say share now to
Public.
profile or to public,
Public.
or share to
To
group
page.
or share to page or share
For somebody.
to all these
Nothing
options to some. Yeah, all these options become available to you. But if that picture is showing the family common sense show, no way. Unless family common sense actually has joined another page. That will be the only page that appears there.
Yeah.
So always share as you.
But now, can you guys see it now? It's showing now after we share.
Have you shared already?
Of course, it
Yeah.
will be there.
Yeah.
If you
So
share.
if you shared, it will be there.
Let me-
It will not
let me
go
check.
anywhere. But you haven't shared yet.
Yes, I can
It's
see
there
it
now. Yep. Yeah. So that's what it is. So remember that one. Always do it. Even during your live show at the beginning, while
Alright.
you're waiting for people or playing some music, go to any device that you have on the side. Just jump to that part. Make sure it is you, and now you start sharing to groups, to people. Send the messages.
You see,
quickly.
you see now number are increasing. You see number
Yep.
of you are increasing.
Yeah,
now.
because people know it is you now.
So I have to check the square to start up
Yep.
before sharing it.
Yeah, to ensure it is you, not the family.
My family comment. They put
Yeah.
the first one, which is mine.
It should be you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be you. Only put yourself first. Yeah.
Oh man.
Please, guys, whoever watching, please like that page. Family
Yep.
Common
Like the
Sense
page. That's
show.
exactly
Like
that's
the
something you
page,
need
and
to
then at least
insist on. Yeah.
when he go live on his page,
Yeah.
it's gonna show
Yeah,
up.
it will show up. Yeah. Yeah. The like pages, you got to encourage people to like that page. You know, the more people like the Family Common Sense show page, the more that every time he schedule a program to come on, they will get a notification coming through. But otherwise, if you don't encourage people, if you don't encourage people to like the page, you will go live and you'll be surprised. You're sitting there with two people you don't know. You're asking yourself, what happened to the other 30 that used to come there? You know, because they don't know about it. You know, but make sure you always share to your Guy Lam page, the normal page, and always when you come to your show for the next 2 months or so, keep remind people to like the page, show them where to go to like the page, because the more they like, the more the page becomes popular, and the more the traffic opens.
Yep.
Unless you want to pay $10 or so to Facebook. To send it to people to like the page for you, that will be people you don't know who they are, but they just like the page, and that will open just the traffic. It will open the traffic up for you, but
Exactly.
in more cases, it might open traffic to people in Asia or people in South America, and these people have nothing to do with you. So,
okay, now what about to pin the page?
Okay, to pin the page, if you scroll, now I don't like this scroll thing because every time I say up, people go the other way around. Okay, just move.
I know.
It's very confusing.
It's very confusing.
So
yeah,
scroll up. So scroll up to bring that a little bit down. Scroll up
Or the whole thing?
to bring the live that is running. To bring the live a little bit down, because I believe there is 3 dots on top of that that live window. Is it frozen, man?
Only comments.
I'm not sure
Okay.
why.
On the sidebar. On the
sidebar. Just
you know
move
that little dark thing. You press it down. Yeah, and then it will go with you.
It should come down, or
Because
we
you have to
wanted
move
to just move a
the
little
whole
bit down.
page.
To do what? What bar?
To the right sidebar.
Here in the corner, I'll feel X there.
انا انت مشيت بيت الراجل اكس قوم تقفله برا.
بطرف.
No. So the whole page is not moving. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yeah. Yes.
No. Look, it will move because you. Okay, You see the video?
Uh-huh.
On the top of the video, there's 3 dot, right?
Yes.
Yes, click
All
on
right. No. Before you click on it, just go on your left. I think there's this gray bar. The gray bar sitting there on the end of the page is exactly opposite the 3 dot.
it. Yeah,
see
the
that
thing
one?
is, if he's able to see the 3 dots and he can click on it and it's working for him, it should bring down the list.
Okay, try it.
لما عملت
Try-
قال لك move from the stream قال لك full screen layout.
No. I know what you're doing. You're actually clicking inside the live video. No.
No.
That's why we want you to move. The 3 dots is actually part of the page, not part of the live show.
Yes.
On the top.
On
right.
the top.
On the right.
corner.
On the top.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. That's why I don't want you to click that. It's not a part of the.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
what
not
do
part
you? Yeah. What do you do? Can you scroll the whole page? Like scroll it or not?
Yeah,
No.
move everything. Go back to your main. You know.
Okay, the mouse. You know the end of the page, on the side of the page, there is a little gray bar. I don't know if you can see that.
I can see the one on the top. It's to the right. It's up. It's up already.
Yeah. That one, if you put your mouse over there and then drag it, it will move the whole things with you.
Let me also can I confirm with you, guy, that you're not actually trying to move the page on the live screen. Go to the page itself, the Facebook page itself.
Because you cannot see any movement.
Yeah.
Okay, now I went back to Facebook now. Okay.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's what exactly.
See,
yeah, right?
that's what he was doing. He was actually,
There you go.
yeah, he was actually trying to move the thing on the live page.
Yeah. Where is it?
Okay. Now-
all right, guys.
There you go. There you go. See,
Whoever
Okay.
watching
That's-
us, please like
stop.
that page.
Just move it a little bit down. Move it a little bit down. No. Yes.
Down.
You see, stop. Move it a little bit down. No. We need the page down.
Yep.
Stop there.
That's it.
Stop
That's
there.
it. That's it.
Stop. Do you see the 3 dots?
Yes.
Yes. Click on that 3 dots. And you see in the list there is a pin page or pin something.
Yeah. Pin.
The second last.
pin
The second last.
to
The
top.
second last. The
Yeah.
bottom.
Click on that pin. Click on that pin.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, if you refresh that page, you'll find that your live video is on the top with a yellow ribbon on it. That shows you that it is pinned. Nothing will move it away
It's not
until
real.
you unpin it. Or you
Yep.
need to refresh the page.
That's
Here,
why
next to the
that's why-
search, next to the
that's the
search
tip.
on top of the browser, to the left where there is a search. Yep, you refresh it, it will come back. And you will see it sitting on the top. Now he kicks himself
out.
up.
Yeah. You get out again?
He come back.
He's back.
All right. That's
That's
Put
Put
e
yourself
learning.
up there.
learning. Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but
Welcome back.
he's very fast. These a lot of information to digest at once.
Yeah, I know.
Why did you- Why did you too much? Okay. Now go what? Do what now?
Okay.
Go to
Have
your
you-
page
have
and
you-
check it.
Go and check. You'll find it sitting on the top.
Yeah.
And it will has where the three dot is, you will see a yellow ribbon. That's a sign to show you that it is pinned. So no matter what you post, it will always go at the bottom. This one will stay up there. So
Unless if I remove it manually.
unless you remove it, yes, unpin it. Unless you unpin it. So the reason we showed you that trick is so that whenever you schedule a show, always come and pin it. And where you pin it, because the reason you're pinning it is because in the content of the description of your show or whatever the topic you always have your link pasted on top of it or at the bottom of that description. So when the people are reading it, all right, they see the link, and now they know if the show is live, they can use that link to come in. But if it's a show that you don't want anyone to come in unless you are inviting guests first to talk before you can invite them, you don't put the link into the description. You just leave it there. People come, people watch, and once you finish with your guest, because you actually send your guest the link through their messenger or whatever means you can, text messages, whatever. Once you finish with them, then you can then display the link on the actual live show. And people can click on it. It's the same thing. They will do the same thing, that they will follow the same instruction to be able to get to you. But you're doing well. There's a lot of things that you have come through now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the what is it? The link will go up, right? My comments.
It will move. It will move. So and that's why with the link during the live show, every now and then you will paste the link. Every now and then you paste the link. You paste it in the chat. So that's why new people coming in, they won't see whatever was before them. So every 5-10 minutes you paste the link. You paste the link, and people who come later, they will see the link coming up. Or if they just arrived, they haven't seen the link, 2-3 minutes later, they will see new link coming in. That's why you see us pasting the link like so often. It's just because people who are coming can see it. Yeah.
So like maybe every 5 minutes.
Yep. As long as you can remember it. If you don't, then someone will tell you, "Hey, can you send the link?" And then that's will go like that's when you remember that you haven't posted the link for the past 10 minutes.
But you mentioned you mentioned
that you have an engaging audio.
Yeah,
engaging audio, and always they alert you like, look,
where's the link?
That. Yeah. Plus, it's good. It's good too, like, because people will be commenting a lot on the bottom. So that's why it keep rolling, and that's good for what you call for video.
But I thought you guys said if you pin the link, the link will not move anywhere. It will stay there. People
No. When you pin the link on the announcement, people who are clever to remind themselves, they will actually write the link down for themselves, or they will copy it for themselves and keep it. It's just sort of a way. But for you during the show, you can actually pin it on the screen if you want to, but the one on the screen won't help them unless they have to type it themselves into a browser. That's why you put it in the comment. You put it in the comment, and still you'll find people don't want to click on it because they want you to call them on Messenger. Don't open that door for everyone. There are people that you will need to call them on Messenger because they are unable to. They have challenges with this technology. But wide sharp, you call me on Messenger. I'm not going to do that.
Exactly.
No, I'm not going to do that. If you really want to participate, find a way to come in. The link is there. Use it. Come in. Because the moment you open that door for everyone, they're gonna just trying to consume you. They don't want to be lazy about it. They just want you to call them.
Yeah, but plus it's a lot. Yeah, exactly. Look. The main thing is not to bring people through Messenger. The main thing is just to bring people through your studio.
Through your studio.
Yeah. So as long as the link is down there, our people need to learn too. I know it's hard for some people.
Some people it's difficult.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, they don't know. Sometimes in their phone, sometimes the browser is not updated. When you're trying to use this link, sometimes your phone played up, and people think it's you. No, but it's not you. Sometimes it's their own phone play up. They cannot come in. Yeah.
And if they are
send it through Messenger.
That's fine. When you click on the invite guest, it is one of the options is to send the link through Messenger. If you click send message through Messenger, it will open up a window by itself with the Messenger link. You just need to put the name of the person. You put it in and you send. It will then ask you to close that link. That tab is straight away.
And it should be your friend.
Yeah.
If it's not your friend,
person must
you're not
be
gonna
your
find
friend.
it. Yeah.
If the person is not your friend, that's it. Yeah. That's why we put it on the comment. Because that way, Talama, if you're here, then you are reading the comments, you'll be able to click on that and deal with it. And also, some advice you need to tell people is, if they are having issues with their phone, ask them to shut their phone. Remember the freezing thing I talked about the laptop? The same thing happened on the phone. Ask them to close their phone, actually to turn the power off. Actually, some people will just close the thing, to put it on sleep and turn it back on. No. It's still running. Ask them to shut the power down for 30 seconds, then reboot the whole thing. It helped them a lot. People do it and they come back. But if not, because believe it or not, there are people who have their phone the
Yeah.
day it was turned on like 6 months ago. It
Mm.
was never turned off. It is always plugged
And
in
never
on the charger,
rebooted, yeah.
never rebooted. So what do you think that phone is look like? It works
Exactly.
like
Of course,
that.
it's gonna have some problems. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
So ask them to shut down their phone. Even your guests, if they have a laptop and everything, ask them to shut it down completely, turn it off, then turn it back on before they come into the show. It will always help them. Always it will help them. But if not, they get frozen in the middle. You don't know why. It is not you, it is them, because now their device cannot handle the graphic and everything that is running. Simply because there is so billion things running in their phone, you know. So it is a bit of teaching and training and everything.
I hope you guys who are watching us share this video because it's very educational. It's not going to stop up here because I think if you're trying to join these sort of things, probably you're going to get some tips.
Yeah,
out of
they're
here.
gonna
And it's for free. You have to understand that we South Sudanese,
Yep.
we just
Yep.
want to try to help ourselves. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, we need public to join this video.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
And
it's good actually. Very useful information.
Sometimes people they get hard time to come to studio. What can you tell them?
The question is
follow the instruction.
The question is, why do they find it so hard? It's simply because they get frustrated from the moment they start reading that instruction. Because it is always easy. It says
Just to click.
follow exactly what it says. Don't just go like, now I was expecting to see Guy here. No, you don't see Guy here unless you follow that instruction. Then you see Guy.
Sometimes when they click the link, they thought they should go to the studio right away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look, this is funny though. Look, in my work, I work sometime. Even I write instruction, especially about those technology stuff. The most hardest things for human being here is just to understand. Yeah, for example, just if you want to write an instruction of how for a person to tie shoes, only a few people can get it if you write it on the paper. Like look, I'm saying robot jibu yamin, jibu shamal. I think it will be easier for them. So instruction is very tough always, but main thing just you better tell them like, look, click on the link and then read the instruction on your screen and then follow that up easily. And plus for people who actually read an instruction, it's good to focus on the first time. If you spend 2 minutes focus and get it right, it's better than spending 10 minutes backward, forward. Yeah, it will be annoying. But the first time when you spend this 3 minutes or 4 minutes, it's worth it because you will get it right at the first
That's
go.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's some people, they can spend just only 10 minutes. They're trying to get into your studio, but they don't want to pay attention from the first 2 minutes or 3 minutes. They think it's long,
Yeah. And not just that, there are also someone who will tell you, I'm in your studio, and you're going like, where? I cannot see you even. Because
that's a good one. Yeah.
they only got to where the step where they're supposed to set up their camera, for instance, and their mic, and they can see themselves already, and they can see, they'll say something that little bar is going green, which is actually their mic, and they sit there comfortably. They're waiting for you now. And when you say no, you're not in the studio.
They did not enter.
Because
Listen yet.
they did not scroll down to move the bar from the bottom. Enter broadcasting. It's the studio. They haven't got there. They're just sitting there waiting for you. And now they are calling you from another device, telling you we have problem. I've tried 6 times. I'm in the studio, but you don't want to get me.
I know, I love that. A lot of people, that's true. So somebody can be sitting for an hour, it's not even seeing you.
It's not
just
seeing
himself.
But he's seeing himself and he's happy.
Yeah, and he thinks, and it's tricky, you know why? Because on the phone, sometimes when you set up your phone, it's actually, it doesn't give you like enter to the studio. It's just down on the bottom. Sometimes you have to scroll up.
You can scroll up.
You scroll up, it will show you, and then you enter. When you enter, it will show you the whole thing after.
Yeah.
But a lot of people sometimes, that's a very good point actually, because a few people actually they run into this kind of issue.
After mic setup is good, the camera is good, then you have to click enter. Otherwise,
Yeah. Yeah,
delete
because
enter,
when you
put
click
together.
enter, it will show you a message pop up saying that you are now at the backstage. Only the host can see you. All right. Only the host can see. And actually, the moment it goes poop, you will see the person at the bottom.
Okay.
Only you as the host can see the person at the bottom. And
this is
the
why I
audience,
add
the audience don't see them. You have to add them to the stream because your biggest screen is the stream screen. So whatever is on that screen is being broadcasted out. So as long as they are not on that stream, you will have to add them up. Once you add them, then they are now on the stream.
Otherwise,
then
he
you
will
can
remain
start
in the
talking.
studio.
Otherwise, he will remain sitting there. He can hear everything that is going on. He can hear
But
you talking,
you
hear
cannot
the
hear
other
him. Yeah.
guests, hear the other guests, and hear whatever is going on there. He can hear it, but you have to add them up in order to bring them to the screen so that people can see them.
And people can hear them as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But I can mute them. You can mute when they are in the studio.
Yeah. You can mute them. You can mute them because you have 3 dots on top of each person.
Yes.
You can mute them. Someone who wants to come to the studio and they know the studio is so noisy, people are doing so many things there, they will come in muting themselves. They will come in and then mute themselves. These are the conscious, the self-conscious ones. But otherwise, they are the ones that comes with the dogs barking and the kids yelling. Everything is going wild.
But that's how and after all, he will ask you, God, why you have noise? Yeah.
Illegal, there's too much noise from your side. And it's from his side. Yeah.
And
so this is our people, man.
If they mute themselves, I cannot unmute them, right?
If they mute themselves, they will have to unmute themselves. Because if you try to unmute them, it will tell you they are the one. It will tell you, the message will pop up onto the left of your screen. A little message will tell you the person you're trying to unmute have to unmute themselves. But if you're the one muted them, yeah, you can unmute them.
We couldn't have control.
Yeah. And every time you say you have 8 people on the screen, and then somehow there is this bang, 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 talking going on. Yes. And you're looking at everyone. You don't know who is who. If Barach is the one talking, start muting the rest, the people who are not talking. And while you're muting, keep hearing, listening, keep listening. The moment you mute one and that sound goes off, unmute for a second. If that sound comes back, unmute the rest of people, mute that one. That is the one making the noise.
And then you will know where the problem comes from.
Then you know where the problem is.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
there are also some who will come so smart. They will come to you on the show. They are on the screen now, and they are on the other device with the same show running, and the volume is up, and they put it down there. They are listening to you and everything. They're watching the whole show, and now they're in the studio with you. And the moment they start saying something, you're hearing the echo. You keep saying, do you have another device? They keep saying, no, it is here, but it's not working. No. Shut it down. Yeah, shut it down.
Yeah, we keep echoing.
That's the way the echo is coming from. Shut it down. And even if they don't want to shut it, the reason I'm going shut it down is because that's the extreme. Because that's not the Ram Shutar. Put the volume of that device all the way down so you don't hear anything. They don't do it. They will make it a little bit. They leave a little bit for themselves to hear it. It is still making an echo. So that's why I keep telling them to shut it down. Shut it down for good. Shut it down.
Take it for different room. Take it away.
Or give it to someone to take it away. Yeah.
Some people are funny.
Yeah.
Some people are funny. They want to watch themselves while
they want to watch themselves live while they're talking.
Instead of being patient and do it later,
And also there are those who will come to the studio using their laptop. Yeah. At the same time, they have another tab open, which is a Facebook, the same live show running in the background. So if they say, well, my device is not working, it's closed, and they tell you I'm using a laptop, ask them to close any other tab, including a Facebook tab that you have open. I always assert to them, your Facebook, close it. Yep. And the moment they close it, you will know, because all of a sudden, tick, it is no echo. So there's a lot of way of this. Our people will try to keep it there, but you need to become smart about it and sort of just get them to realize, because they don't know how much stress you're under.
So
When you want to ask your guest questions, you want to listen to your guest talking, at the same time you're trying to keep one eye looking at the comments, the bad comments, the good comments, at the same time you're trying to keep an ear for all the echoes that may be coming through, and also you're watching the rest of the people who are on the screen. For example, you're watching Bharat, you're watching Guy Ball there, just in case somehow his camera is going to fall somewhere or something is going to happen, so that he can quickly take it off. All this stuff are there, so you can click remove quickly. All of this stuff are running there. As an individual, you have a lot of things you're doing. People don't realize it. People see that, oh, you're sitting there, hey, with the carafeta, but that guy who's got one who's best. That's all. No, there is so many things that when you're going like this and you're going, you're looking here, looking there, they don't know what you're looking at. You're multitasking. You're multitasking so that you try, because you're a producer, you're a director, you're a presenter, yes, and you're a supervisor,
and you have to listen.
Of this, and you have to listen. You're doing all these roles. All these roles at the same time. People don't get it. People think that you're just sitting there and talk. You just sit there and talk because they have the idea of the Facebook Live, where you just put it there and that's it, and you just sit there. You just talk and you don't act until someone wants to join. That's it. No, when you're using a software, no, you've got other things. There's a million things that you do.
Well, if that's the case, then I need at least two. Someone to Zoom TV. Someone will read the comments and monitor the comments.
We are both doing the same job.
Huh?
But
we're going to do the same thing. If you miss out, somebody miss. But there's another thing that is coming up. StreamYard is about to release a producer version that will be integrated into StreamYard. For example, you can have Joseph Bharat not appearing at all on the show. Okay.
Yeah, and just working in the background.
His job is only to be able to change the screen, bring somebody up, take somebody out, put the comments on, take the comments out, making sure who is making the echo, stop the person, and your job is just sitting there, talk. We have guest Filan, like we are going to like, and nobody sees it. So he become the producer at the back. He sits there. That is his job. That is only his job. He's just clicking, bring in, bring out, fed this, fed that, all of this stuff. So he will be controlling the music and everything for you. Of course, but there must be a coordination so that you know what is coming and he knows exactly what is. So it's sort of a sheet that you have a program run. What happened next, what music or whatever, all this stuff. But so that is until that happens, you have to be the
private chat, right?
Yeah, private chat. You can have it and arrange with him right from the beginning. If there is anything, he can send you a chat quickly and tell you, there is this happening or this. I want this to happen. So, but at least it frees you to concentrate more on what you do. You talk, you do the interview, whatever you're doing on the screen. So that is coming up, but until that happens, you are everything.
And that is too much information. Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good to be multitask and Amel taking some notes here, guys. She's taking note from now on. That's good because one day probably you're gonna run into something like this.
Yes.
It's a good and like what I said, this is a very educational video. Nas multitask sometimes, but I think men are multitask as well. So
yeah, when it comes to subs, we multitask.
Yeah. Now read comment, pay attention, listen to somebody because it'll very interesting. Sometimes you need to capture that and then because it will generate something.
People want to see that even you are what is it? You are following.
You engaging.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Now, if people see that, if they see you busy, then bet about in the show.
Yep. Another thing also with the comments, and that is hard, is that someone throws in a comment that tasteless comment. Of course, in most cases, the option is to just block the person straight away. That's the most in most cases. Just click. There is 3 dots when you hover over a comment. There is always 3 dots next to that comment. When you click on that 3 dots, you've got 2 options: delete comment, block user. But there is another third option that you don't see. There is timeout. There is a timeout. You don't see it.
Yeah.
When do you see it? When do you see the timeout? When you actually click on the comment, delete that tasteless comment, delete it, and when you click on that 3 dots again, now you have a timeout.
Then you can put that guy.
When you time out for 10 minutes or whatever, I think the time. So when you click on that timeout, now that customer or that viewer will not be able to write no more comments for that duration.
Oh, that's
it's like sort of a warning. It's a sort of a warning. It's a sort of a warning for them because they just type a comment and then notice that it's been deleted. And then they're typing again and they're clicking send and it's not going. Send, it's not going. They're still watching the show. So it now serves as a warning. All right. It serves as a warning for about 5 or 10 minutes. Then they will find that then they send another comment, then it goes through. Now they're thinking twice. Should they actually send another tasteless comment? Because that was like a warning. Because when they send another tasteless comment, now what you do is you can then select then block user. It will block them.
Yeah.
Before they know it, the live show will just go blank for them. And they go to the page, they try to come in. They're saying, no, this page is not available. That's it. No. This is one. The other one.
You delete the comments, but if they continue doing it.
If they continue, then you can block them. The other way of doing it is because someone will come to you. You actually don't want them to come to the studio because they're not going to say anything that people will, benefit from. What do you do is the moment they pop down at the bottom, the backstage studio, if you click on the 3 dots, now you have the option to ban them.
Wow.
So you can ban them from the studio for good. That is, it bans them for good. Kulu. They will never be able to come. Of course, they will try to come using a different name. And you will be smart enough to realize who the person is. And then you can keep going.
That's how hard it is. Like, what do you want? What are you looking for? To the point you have to change your name. Life is too easy, Ajama. You know the effort you're gonna make change your name and then bring it
creating
back,
a new account,
and creating
new
account,
password,
and do
all of that. What for?
And after all, somebody will realize it's you.
Yep.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. It's really it's good. So it's actually it's a job because most of the time, sometimes with technology ignorance, most of the time when you see the audience, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay to talk about the topic. It's okay to bring it up. But at the same time, what are you doing on the background? Plus, people want to piss you off. They don't understand exactly in which seat are you sitting in. Because it's not everything you tell people. You try to control it as much as you can. You're trying to be professional as much as you can.
Yeah.
But to start off, actually, just if you hang on to the basic things and roll on, while you swim through your your studio and do whatever, try. Always just keep your hand click. Try something,
Yeah.
So from end, everything will be easy because those sort of things I do believe. Sometimes you click something because this is the first time you believe it's not working or you believe it's not happening, but it's actually happening.
Yeah.
So it's very sensitive. You need just slowly check, make sure, because it's kind of a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
You can do an update, but it's a blink of an eye. Yeah.
Yes. And also with the StreamYard, it's easier to practice on StreamYard. Like this show here couldn't have necessarily be a live show.
Yeah.
You can have 6, 7 people or 3 people or 4 of us or 5 people that send them the link privately, okay? And then that way, when you what you do is you go is record only. When you click on record only, now when they come using the link, it will bring them and they sit in the studio. You guys are all saying now in the studio, this is where you can practice things. Okay, some people are commenting, and you as the host, you're sort of delete and then block and unblock, I get things like that. You can practice it, but so it becomes something that privately between the 6 or 7 of you or 4 of you who are sitting there practicing how to use all the features of the software itself, and that is so far away from life. Nobody knows what you're doing. It's like practicing, you know, في ميدان كده في معسكر مقفول ما بتظهر لي في يوم المباراة بس.
We actually did that before. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this is good because this a lot of people who will be watching, like sister who said she was starting now to take notes, because people don't know. I mean, you for example, you Gaila, you never thought that you want to get StreamYard in your life. You are fine with your Facebook live, okay? But then as time goes by, it becomes you deemed it necessary to have a software, a third-way software, where you can use to get more and what you are looking for. You are looking for the ease and the stability, ease to use the software, the stability, you know, and how people can get. And that's what you are looking for. You could have gone for BeLive, but probably you realize BeLive can only have 4 people on the screen, 2 people at the backstage. Now you realize software as StreamYard can take 10, you know, and which is great. You know, you don't want more than that. So that's where you moved on. But you moved on, you got to learn a few things. And also, I will advise that you become a member of a StreamYard community. It is on Facebook. You know, just go to the search and search for StreamYard community and become their member, because a lot of you can have a suggestion. You know, you can ask and say, look, yeah,
because you're a user.
StreamYard,
Yep.
you're a user. I've been using StreamYard, but I would love to see this feature on StreamYard. You know, they do take it on board, because every Monday I watch the founders, that's Gage and Dan, presenting for half an hour. Either they have new updates coming up, or they have things that when is going to be released. So all of this is stuff, you get them there. So as you get time to start learning, you start knowing that there's some new stuff that you can do, and you never thought it was within the software, you know. And that's how you learn the stuff. And I'm not advertising by all means about them, but because I use the software, and I know I've learned from those community, you know. Even you will start hearing things like overlays, and like, what does that do with me? Yeah, the overlays, it happens. When you see us having things like the Christmas tree or whatever on all this, where do you think it came from? So it is from these places, and then you sit down and you make them up. You know, you make this stuff up. One of the first thing hurdles you've jumped on is to come up with your own logo. Now you have a logo for yourself. The question is, do you want it like that, or do you want it transparent? That is questions that you've gone through in your head. Do you want it in a circle, or do you want it in that? Because there will be a point whereby you realize that rectangle you have there is blocking somebody's face. When you have the screen full, and you start asking yourself why, you know, should you have a logo as an overlay? Because if you have a logo as an overlay, you can put it to bottom right, bottom left, top right. So you need 4 different overlays. And instead of using that logo as logo that goes to one spot, use the overlays. Have a logo at the size you want. And if you notice there's so many people is going to block someone, you change it to the next one. You to move it to somewhere else. And people don't know what happened, because it is you doing the work. You know? So it is a lot of things that you do. But my suggestion is that anyone who is interested in using this, like my sister who's taking notes now, should also, she can also go into those in the communities register and just be there. She will learn a lot of tricks and a lot of things to do. Of course, you'll come down to the issue of lighting for yourself, Guy. Now you need some more lights now, LED lights. Down the track. Down the track, you will actually abandon. You need to abandon the camera on your laptop or the desktop computer you're using, because they are poor quality. You need to start going for something that you can hang up. You know, Logitech is always the best option. Then before you know it, you've resolved the quality of the picture. Now you're thinking about the quality of the sound, and that's you're now looking for an outdoor, my external mic to put it down, and so. But that one comes down the lane. But the simplest one you use for the time being is make sure you light it nicely. That's all. A nice LED in front of you, lighting from left and right. You're good. Until people want to hear what you're saying. Until later on, you can move on. The green screen is something you can come up with later on. So just keep it up.
I always prefer to move like a crocodile and get it right on the first point rather than moving fast.
Fast
and
and
then you
don't
have
get
to
anything.
Come back again from the beginning and try to follow and then go fast and then come back again.
Yep.
But if you're moving like crocodile, it's always you build on that base. So the more you use it, the more you get better. Plus, the more things you add. The more demand you have, the more professional you want to go, the more beautiful you want to look. So it just all come down the track, like what you said, Narendra.
Just pin down the basics. Just make sure you do the basics correctly. How to start, how to schedule correctly, and always schedule in your time that you're going to start in. Don't worry about the world. Facebook will take care of that. Facebook will take care of showing everyone what time is it for them.
So
for instance, if you schedule say 1 hour from now, which will be for me 8:25, for Baraj it will be 10:25, 9:25. Sorry, because he's an hour ahead of me. But you don't worry about his time or my time. Just worry about your time. 1 hour from now, what is the time? You schedule it. Facebook will start showing us our time locally. What time exactly it is. So someone in Juba, the Facebook will show them what exactly is their time. We are wasting our time, actually, if you think about it, when we write down, time, Canada this time, Brisbane, Juba this time, Cairo this time. We shouldn't have done that. But we're doing it for our people. Because our people then turn around and say, hey, I don't understand this. No, when you're looking at the schedule, at the bottom it says, at this time, this date, this is your local time.
Yes.
Wow.
But we're taking extra time writing it up.
The Facebook algorithms actually will do this.
It's very good. That's a job automatically.
Yeah, but a lot of people do not pay attention on that because they always ask about, okay, I live in America, this is my time. You live where? This is probably
this is your
time is gonna be.
What is time gonna be? When Facebook can tell them.
Yeah. Now, with numbers that I see, the people are now with us, but you can't see their name until when they write comments, right? You can see only numbers.
I forget something too here. Oh, there is a bit of delay about, say, less than 10 seconds. While you're in the studio and on the Facebook, there's a 10-second or 5-second delay. I don't know. Okay? So if somebody comment there, and even when they talk to you, you hear them here, sometimes their comment will come later after a few seconds. It won't come straight away. Or if you post a link straight away, it takes like a couple of seconds and then we see it on Facebook. It's actually just the delay time, like when you read it, go to Facebook, and while you're in that, directly you're on the studio. So that bit of delay is not noticeable. You only notice it. Somebody who is in the studio will notice that, but people out there, they will say didn't come yet.
Yes.
But you will notice there is a bit of difference. Yeah.
The other thing that you need to also know, I'm not sure, Guy, the device you're using, if it's a laptop or a desktop device, can you ensure you're not running a Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
you need to wire it up, like the wire direct for the Ethernet wire from your modem.
That's perfect, even.
Yes,
that's 100% perfect. Yes. You wire it up.
Yeah, you're wiring it up.
I'm using the Wi-Fi now.
Yeah, unless you're actually close to the strongest point of that Wi-Fi. But if not, really, it's invisible. You wire it up. I don't know how far away you're away from.
Yeah, I think you're right. Sometimes I have a problem with interruption of low connection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you got to wire it up. If it's a laptop or a desktop,
or if you have a modem,
that you can move it.
Close to that area. Like connect it directly to the internet, not Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Because the whole secret is the reason you're wiring, making sure you have a strong connection, is when you go to settings of your StreamYard to your right, you go to settings, you need to select 1080p. All right.
That's the
The
quality
reason
of the video.
when you the quality of your video, when you select 1080p, believe it or not, Facebook so far, Facebook is not broadcasting in 1080. But there's one thing that StreamYard has done. They've improved the quality of a 720p to 60 at the 60 frame rate rather than the 30 frame rate. All right. So that makes it much smoother
Narendra,
and higher quality.
You're
I
going.
think what
You're
okay.
talking technical here,
I'm
Narendra.
using
Can you simplify that? Eh?
I'm using
Yes.
720.
That's high level
720.
Yeah.
tech stuff. Eh?
I'm using 720. What is the best? 720 is the best or 1080?
If you're able, 1080 is much better. If you're wired up your system, select the 1080 and leave it there. Leave the rest, because push your quality to StreamYard cloud as highest as you can. The StreamYard algorithm will send it down to customers as their device, if they're people who are watching from Facebook, it will send it down to them as 720 at the 60 frame rate. All right, which is very high quality, very clean. Someone who is watching YouTube, guess what they get? 1080.
Oh,
If they select their quality as 1080, they will see it much clearer.
okay.
So
okay.
that's why, since it is there, just make sure you set it up to 1080. Don't worry about 7. How can you set something at a quality where it's going to something's going to happen to it? It's going to degrade. You're better sending it out too high. You know, if it degrades nicely to acceptable quality. So send it out. Make sure you put a setting. You do it only once. 1080 settings. That's it. Done. That's it. You set it up and finish.
Yeah.
It
I
won't
think
change.
in your computer, because what we said before, the highest was 720, and that's the
720,
Facebook quality anyway, because this is the laptop. But tomorrow, like what Narendra said, if you get Logitech, if you get webcam, you get whatever, it will give you
Go to
more
1080.
options. Yeah. When you put the highest quality you put up is the better, because this platform is running on cloud. Whatever cloud will take it down to Facebook, will take it to the maximum quality they wanted to take. Rather than just rather than the lower quality.
That's good. Good to know. From time I put a 1080, I thought, oh, maybe too high. What is this?
No. As long as your camera handles
the higher
it,
you put,
that's good.
okay, yeah.
The better,
The higher you put, the better it is, because it doesn't matter even if you put it like if you put it
720.
HD. No, even if you put it HD, they will get what they need in Facebook, because they can't go higher than this. As long as it's high, they will get as much as they can to make the best out of it, and they leave the rest. Rather than just giving it a lower quality. If there is an issue on Facebook, it will just scrap it away. Like, it will make it look like it's not a good one. You know.
That's true.
Yeah. Plus, it's okay, because I think sometimes when this thing, I do believe, is running on a cloud platform. So when it's running a cloud platform, it doesn't put pressure on your computer that much.
That's correct.
Yeah. The only things you need to have, a better quality camera, that will do. A better connection of internet, that will do. And then a better camera. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your computer has to be fast by any means, because technology is upgrading.
All the time.
It's upgrading.
I remember
That's
that.
good, guys. That's good to learn too. We need to learn more about this kind of Facebook Live. Sure.
Wow.
Yep.
Remember, it is Family Common Sense show, eh?
Now it start making sense from right now, you know. مشاكل بتاع زول يمشي يتزوج في افريقيا وما اعرف كلام ده، بعدين ده بكون يوم ثاني. It's actually a good catch up, and I still advise people who are watching. This is a very educational video that's sitting around here. I think it's very good. You know, you share it, you just go through it and look. Maybe you just pick up a couple of things, and that will go. Yeah, even Narendra went deep as high level technical, but at least you will pick it up while you're going down the track. You know.
Exactly. Wow. That's helpful.
Yeah, it is. And 2-3 eyes always help.
It's true.
So we share all little bit of us, I think we did something, and I myself I learned. Everybody I think learns a few things around. So it's good. It's good. It's very good, and we wish for our community, especially us, to come out doing all those sort of stuff, because what I see now, Tarif, most of the stuff is only social problems, but sometimes to have useful business platform is very hard sometimes, because you know, we mentally poor, and plus physically that poor.
مشكلة كبيرة.
There's stress, you know. Yeah. But it's good so far. I think everybody is doing so well. I mean, so far in terms of this, because those technical things, as you know, for Junubina, and not for Junubasian, they don't have a good quality internet and infrastructure in order they can use this stuff smoothly. And because the internet data is very expensive, it's very hard for poor people over there to stay 1 hour watching your live video. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, forget about people even who's setting it up, trying to do it. But if there is a good infrastructure, these are the technology, you get use of it. Why not? It's there available. 2 click, 3 click, you can do it. Why not? You know? So yeah.
That's true.
Oh.
Yep.
Thank you so much, guys. That's you guys. Yes.
I think we time here for us. I think Narendra, you join your town. I think my one is getting dark a little bit here. You know, but we our different, I think, is half an hour, right?
Well, you're half an hour?
Half an hour from you. The time.
So what? You're 7 o'clock now?
Mine no, it's 8:30. What do you mean 7 o'clock?
That's 1 hour. 1 hour.
Okay, 1 hour.
7:30. Yeah, that's
it's 7:30. You 1 hour behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Now you guys have that fake time, so you can keep it up.
Look,
you keep doubting yourself. You add 1 hour, you then after a while you take it out.
Look, because we control Australia, so we have to do what we have to change anything according to us here, you know.
Well,
This is where
you
power
keep doing
concentrate, you know.
You do your own time, man. We never wanted to change our time. Our time.
I know. That's what is good about democracy, Narendra. You know. Yeah, this is good about democracy. You know, you can
discuss our
time zone change. It's great. Anyway,
discuss our, yeah.
Anyway, I think that's a good education. That's a good thing. So we learn too. Even though not only guys, we are teaching you, teach ourselves also. At the same
Of
time.
course, we always continue learning.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Not
true.
a
Sometimes,
worry.
I use 1080, and I think, oh, this is too much or what? And I go back to 720.
Do you have external mic, external camera?
Yeah.
Gaibo. Okay.
Yeah.
If as long as your external camera says 1080 HD,
Yeah.
you're good. Just keep it there. Keep it on that 1080p. Don't worry about it. Yep.
1080p.
Yep. Just select that 1080 on the settings and.
What happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think somebody called him.
Yeah, somebody called me because I'm on my phone. That's why.
I will keep it on 1080p. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. And also, that's a good point. Someone just contacted me. Imagine I'm in the live show now. The first thing I should do is to deactivate my messenger.
I did
Delete
that.
it.
That's what I did. That is what I did all the
I
time.
delete my app before you come into a show, especially if you're coming as a guest. Delete your messenger. Delete it. Because if someone try to call you on messenger, it doesn't interrupt you, like what happened to me now. So that is something very important people need to realize.
And what people don't realize, actually, people, they think you have to put it in disturb and then it will be fine.
No.
Only disturb will work when your phone is kind of locked.
Yeah.
Disturb will work. But as long as your phone is open,
phone is on,
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter you put it on disturb.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It will work. It will come through.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that was the last trick anyway. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. That was powerful, guys.
That's
you guys,
all right.
Thank
Not
you.
a problem, man.
You guys
We
have
are
a good
with
night.
you to the end, man.
Thank you
We'll
so
make
much,
sure
brother.
that one day you will look back to this day and you'll go like, huh,
Uh,
was that really me?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Not a problem.
You guys have a
Okay.
good
So
night.
I'll leave you guys.
Yeah, good night. Yeah.
Yeah, even everybody. Merry Christmas, everyone, and have a good night. I
Yep.
think we didn't have
Yeah.
time to catch up, but you know, it's good. It's good to catch up in
That's
this
all right.
platform anyway. All right.
That's all right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. See ya.
Bless. Yeah.